Hello everybody, this is WildJ.G03 and welcome back to another SF2 boss tier list, or just actually another tier list video. So today we're going to be doing another type of boss tier list, but not on NXN, but on a different server called PSK. Now I know you guys seen only some of my videos that had include PSK with like some of the crazy stuff and all. So I decided to make only a video on this tier list because of course Pablo said it was going to be a tier list for this server of the bosses and all, not on maps, but only just the bosses, which seems okay because well, I did love how you guys seem to enjoy the one where I did one for NXN for the maps and bosses. However, actually, I don't know if I did the maps. I don't know. I feel like I might have removed only did the bosses one. That's it. But anyways, so today we're gonna be doing only on the PSK's boss tier list. So of course, a lot of people do not know what the PSK the server is. This one's just made by Pablo, and this one is still going on much. We are going to get a pack 8 and 9 soon. We don't have any announcements on when it's coming out, but hopefully those packs will be coming out soon. And I don't know, there'll be an update on this pack, on this pack and stuff, everything else. So who knows? Anyways, so let's get onto this and to let's tier this. So yeah, as you can see, some of these bosses here have well, some bosses you guys have seen before, and some bosses you guys noticed that like, oh wait, who the hell is this, and who the hell is that, and that. Well, let me put it into some reason. There are some bosses that pretty much sure that NXN doesn't have, and some that pretty much NXN does have, but actually these ones come into different servers. So, before we get to the bosses, let's check out the tier list because this one was made by my friend Chilling that also plays, or sorry, Chill D or Chilling, whatever you want to call him by any chance. Uh, Chill D makes well, he actually not makes sorry, made this tier list sorry, and of course we have to go from it because actually he knows a lot of Spanish, and I'm only a little bit of knowing Spanish. I'm Hispanic, and my Spanish is kind of fucked up, so I have the Google Translate with me. So for the first off, the bottom of the tier list, we got actually I don't know how to fucking pronounce this one, so hold up.
Necesitan un buff o fáciles de counter.
Okay. Sorry, yeah, I'm just trying to learn a bit. Oh, yeah. So this one, which is necesita un buff o friaces de counter, which means in English, they need a buff or easy counters for it. Which means that if a boss is pretty much too easy and all, they just need like a little bit of a buff or an easy counter to stop the red team or pretty much anything for the bosses. Now for this one, now for the yellow, which is Estian Decentis.
Están decentes.
Están decentes. There you go. Okay, this one means they are decent, which means the boss had no problems, no issues, no any crap or any shit like that. They're decent, they're fair, they're fine, and they're okay. And yeah, so hopefully, of course, we'll have to put it on this tier list, this section of the tier list. Now, for the third one, which I believe this one's just like Difíciles de Hacerles Counter.
Difíciles de hacerles counter.
Oh, Difíciles de Hacerles Counter, which means difficult to counter. So this one pretty much means that it's much more difficult to counter this boss because of how hard and strategized the boss is. Now, for pretty much sure, it means that they're hard to counter. They're hard to fucking avoid. It's very difficult because, of course, hell, I don't know what to say. They're very fucking difficult to counter. There's no questions to ask on this one, so yeah. So on to the fourth one is Suprema. I actually can't even describe what this one means. However, I asked my friend Pablo to actually phrase it, and just this one says "for fuck's sake." However, I actually changed this one a bit to "your worst nightmare," or actually no. If you actually could put this one in Spanish, this one just says
Tu peor pesadilla.
"tu peor pesadilla." Your worst nightmare. All right. Actually, I enjoy the Google Translate sometimes to translate some stuff. I'm not gonna translate 19 in French. I know the meme. I know the memes. Anyways, on to the last one. Dios nos abandonó. I think that's how you call it, right?
Dios nos abandonó.
Dios nos abandonó, which means in English, God abandoned us. Now, this one pretty much means that, well, we're fucked, you're doomed, you're dead, there's no way to fucking get out of this situation. Or actually, pretty much known as pretty much an OP and a fair boss. And yeah. So, with that out of the way, let's get straight into the bosses. So, as you can see here, here's some of the following bosses that you might see that we might choose. So here's some of the bosses. So first is T-Rex, Raiden Shogun, Anathemia, Flesh Pounds, Donkey Kong, Kamsen, the Creation Day Peach, which is from the Super Mario World hack, Corrupted Buzz Lightyear, Bad Batter, Dr. Traeger, Armless, Patriarch. Also, Patriarch and Flesh Pounds put a bit together, so I'll make sure to get that. The Argon Predator, Paranoia and Syndrome Paranoias, Huskatron, Slender, Kate, and Charlie, because supposed to be mixed together. Uh, Russian Palp- Russian Gan- Russian King Gandalf and Russian Palpatine also put together. Light and Light and Heavy Bioclones, Monsoon, Putis Engage, Martha, Trollface with Happy Trollface and Angry Trollface, something like that. I think it's probably Sad Trollface, I don't know. Demo Samdai, Slashers and Super Slashers, Nemesis, Chris Walker, Spanish Liberty Prime, uh, the Demon Violinist, Bedrock, Singularity, or did Charlie, uh, Superboy Dudley or Wilson for short as his real name, Jetstream Sam, Owl Onis with the with the cube Owl Oni and the Hulk one, the Witch, we got the Jin Yoshida, the Toilet Man, something Wicked, Mod Margwas with I think maybe the Furies. I don't know this one can include the Furies because it's the mod version. As some people remember the mod version before. The Shape or Michael Myers, Margwas with also the Fiery and the Shadow with the Fury things that chase you around and all. Dross Rat Zonk or Zinc. I forgot. I don't know it's the other way around because I actually can't remember how to pronounce his boss name. Trypophobia, Pacman.exe, the Matriarch, Cerebus with Filth, Street Cleaner, Maurice, and fuck the other one. The Ferryman. Gabriel, the god of this hate or something like that. I just got that part from Ultra Kill. I've been loving a lot of Ultra Kill recently. New Hujun, Lucy, um, the Panzer Soldat, or I suppose the Neo Panzer Soldat, DJ Summertime King, or just Golden Despair King, with the Booty Burglars, the Drip Cops, Alvis, and Black Mask. And yeah, that's about it. Okay. Dr. Fucker, Aiden Setsuku, I forgot that last name. Barney Coldhorn, Cloaker, Bubba or Letterface, Liberty Prime, Lao Gui, MTF, Timorous, uh, Ghouls Forest, Taller and Stranger, V2, Chaos Industry, Mr. White, Mr. Red, Joe Amon, Senator Armstrong, Monsoon. He just said Monsoon, J-Dog. Why do you always get confused with this man and this man? That's Sundowner, of course. Rick Ashley, SCP-6959 with Fumos, Ghostface, Rage Sniper, Binya Prime. Oh, sorry, Binya Prime. Excuse me, sorry, just had some food. Trickster, Blood Warden, the Lich King of Ghouls, Bobbies, Sissius Prime, the Postal Dudes, Mr. X, Sword Machines, L Rich MC, Minos Prime, the Groom or Eddie Golskin, Gol Majima, and Zombimes with the explosive kamikaze Zombimes. Now for a lot of people who pretty much know some of these bosses, they're only included into this. However, these go by the core pack to pack 7. Now, pretty much sure this actually means a lot, so who knows? We'll actually be able to check these out. Anyways, let's begin for this one, okay? All right, so first up is T-Rex. So pretty much sure this one is from Jurassic Park reference, I believe. And this boss, if I remember correctly, was created by Pablo or something like that. I forgot who made this one. But, this one was pretty decent, I believe. Despite since it being slowing you down and shit, or I don't know if it supposed to insta-kill you, but I don't think it wasn't. But anyways, yeah, this is a very good Estean Decentis. That's for a lot of people. Fuck. I really am bad for my fucking Spanish today, am I? I know. I feel like I suck a lot. Anyways, um, next up is Raiden Shogun. This one was made, I believe, by Smokey, and well, I'm not much of a freaking Genshin Impact main fan dude or anything else. I just like the stuff and all. I'm more of a Cookie Run Kingdom type of guy because I do enjoy the damn fucking stuff that Quick Run has to make. Some shit. I don't know. But anyways, I think Raiden's also kind of fun. But for some reason, the core is actually it's definitely hard to counter. All you gotta do is you stun her a lot with melee. However, pretty much sure it's not hard to counter and all. So this was actually pretty decent too. So we'll put this one also on here. I don't know why you can't put it in front. All right. This one, Anathema. Now, of course, a lot of people know this boss. I think this one was supposed that this one was originally made by Alfonso, which is a retired. Yeah, hell, let me say it correctly. Retired. I'm not saying the art thing at all. I'm not saying that. He's pretty much a retired. My God, retired SF2 content creator. There we go. Pretty much sure. um, he made this one, and a lot of people disliked it so much that this boss was very hard and shit. However, Pablo managed to notice that I managed to try to rework it more better and and normal and good and all. So pretty much sure, yeah, why not? Like, hopefully this works well with it. So I think this is pretty much okay, because how he works now is he's just a charger boss. I think it does wander on Insane Plus. I don't know. I can't remember much because there's like no description on like what each of these bosses does in these SF2 days. But anyways, this for me, it's just like not my worst nightmare, but it is kind of like my worst nightmare. Despite I'm not afraid of him at all. It's just that he's really fucking hard to counter. But actually, if I want to be more specific, I'd say difficult to counter for this boss. Next up is the flesh pounds, but I actually want to do like patriarch and flesh pounds because of course the both will be pulled together. I don't know why they're in separate pictures, but for some reason, of course, they're also pretty decent too. I mean, they're not that hard. All you gotta do is stun them a lot and shit. So let's put them maybe around the top from this. So like here to make it more fair. So that's be fine. All right. Donkey Kong. And also fair boss. I love how he's pretty much just flashlight stunnable instead of melee stunnable. He also does appear in Boxing Ring. As you guys see in my video when I did one with PSK, I think it did fight Donkey Kong, I believe. I don't know. So let's say he's pretty much on the good side past T-Rex because pretty much this boss is decent. I do enjoy Donkey Kong. And I do wish that hopefully... I don't even think this character is going to be also in NXN because that would be a cool thing to actually add for some reason. Anyways, next up is Camson. I love this guy. Every MGR boss is pretty much cool. However, I always have hard times to counter him by stunning him, so it's very hard to do it now. So yeah, it's very difficult. So who knows? Anyways, next up is the mod boss. Finally one of the mod boss we have to go up up against. Yeah, no, my throat is very dry because I did eat and drink some sweet tea. Sorry, I drink some sweet tea and ate some food at a Mexican restaurant that me and my dad went to today. So yeah, it might be having trouble. Sorry about that, guys. Anyways, so or AKA Coronation Day Peach, she's pretty much one of the bosses that are holy crap, the most terrifying type of bosses. We do have this one at NXN if you guys actually remembered. So what this boss does, she pretty much has different type of variants, I believe. This is just the giant, the ghost, I believe, and something else. One which I believe is static, one I believe which is a hit one touch, like one of the ghouls force bosses. And lastly, the giant, which also is a static. However, the main boss, which is kills you. So I would say this is pretty much terrifying as fuck. So, Dios nos abandono. Oh, God. I am This boss is really fucking crazy. I'm scared of this motherfucker. I'm not just too scared. I'm just finding out how it works. She's just fucking terrifying, and the way she's constructed, well done. I did watch how Creation Day Peach works and all. It's just amazing. Thumbs up for that. Thumbs up for that. Anyways, next up is Corrupted Buzz Lightyear. Now, a lot of people know how Corrupted Buzz Lightyear is. He's pretty much just a charger some type, and holy fuck, he pretty much fucks you up. However, Pablo reworked this boss a bit and made him almost the same thing. However, flashlight stunnable. However, if you manage to flashlight stun this guy, he will. And when I say this, he will kill you instantly. Still, he will kill you when he on touch. By the way, he's kill on touch. Don't worry, don't worry. He's not like bit static. He does have a bit of static and all. And sorry, I was thinking of something. I really gotta fucking get focused on this because it's been a while and holy shit, it's like kind of hard with like no people with and all, you know. It's just kind of like difficult. Anyways, sorry. So Quick Buzz Lightyear, I'll put him on like, well, he's not difficult to counter. He is a bit decent because he doesn't have a fair thing. However, I would put say he's somewhere around the decent side between Raiden, Shogun, and Patriarch and Fleshbounds, due to, well, yes, he doesn't manage to get a good change to where he's flashlight stunnable. However, he still chases you as a charger and all. But it's fine. Actually, no, I don't think we even call him a charger anymore. I think we just call him a chaser. Flashlight stun chaser boss. Yeah. And speaking of flashlight stun chase boss, I would say we have Bad Batter. Now, don't get me wrong, Bad Batter is fine. He's good. But I would really like to see him with a small buff to counter up some of the red players. So here's the thing, though: the fact that Bad Batter is pretty much just only flashlight stunnable, he doesn't have like anything else much interesting into it. Even though, well, yes, I enjoy Bad Batter. I would love for him to actually just be the same, but I would like to have like a little bit of a buff and all, not too much, or else it would be kind of much difficult to counter now. I would just like want to add something. I don't know what to say to add this for this thing. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say, man. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, Dr. Traeger. Pretty much a good normal boss. A very good decent one. Much perfect. I do enjoy him. He's actually very good and fun. And of course, the boss itself is good. I know there's also a funny joke version that we'll get to it soon because actually we're very far to get to the joke version. So yeah. Anyways, next up is Armless. This is actually one of my worst nightmares because on the Revenant maps, he's fast as fuck when it comes to 90s or high difficulty with 90s. So there's no way to escape it. It's like, hell, you're gonna die, bitch. You're gonna fucking die with an Armless. I'm going to kill you with my fucking face. Like, it's very difficult to actually try to beat these guys, to lose them. However, they are very easy to lose them on regular maps. They're very good. I just like them. But he's fucking hard to actually go against in... My god, okay. Next up is the Argon Predator. Now, I believe a lot of people know this one, but this one's pretty much a different type of version, which is the icy version. He is stunnable, so I would give this one also a decent fare, because he's actually okay. It's actually okay for it, but yeah. Alright, now next up is Paranoia. However, this one doesn't only just include the regular Paranoia, like the classic Paranoia shit. This one has Paranoia himself and a Syndrome Paranoia. Now, what this one works like this. There's a regular Paranoia and there's a Syndrome Paranoia. Now, the Syndrome Paranoias are pretty much not the real type Paranoias. All they do is that their color is more reddish and much more noticeable. Because, yeah, no, Pablo managed to fix the version where it's hard to understand which is Paranoia and which one's Syndrome Paranoia. So instead of this one you see being bluish whitish, this one is just, the other one's just reddish white. Now, what they do is just when they see you, they chase you down. However, they don't kill you. They only have a chance to alert the main boss, which is Paranoia, and then kill you. It seems kind of much more unfair, but to me, I think it's kind of like seems okay. So I'll give this one also a decent chance. A good change from Pablo, and I do really appreciate that. All right, next up is Huskatron. Well, I wouldn't say much about him. He's very fun. He's okay. I don't know why a lot of people just seem to dislike him, but I'll say I actually might put him on a decent side. A good fair one, as for me. Who knows? Anyways, also next up is Slenderman, Kate, and Charlie. Now these three are pretty much known as the most type of trio, the classic trio from the Slender game Slender D Rifle. Now, for this one, I would say this one's also a very good, fun way to a decent fare to go against. So we'll put this one also on the decent. They're very decent. All right. Okay. For Russian Gandalf and Russian Palpatine, they're also very decent. However, I feel like it's very much difficult for Palpatine, but it's very decent for. Sorry, not Palpatine. Was very difficult for King Gandalf, while Palpatine's more decent. He's fine, however, I think they should have a little bit hard to counter because I think he's a little bit too strong. But I do enjoy how he is normal. Actually, no, I might as well just put it like say, okay, yeah, no, they're both good. They're both very fun. I do enjoy both of them being a classic, almost fun duo, as it was back in District Zen and also Russian King Gandalf on Nameless server. So yeah, who knows? I don't know if we might be able to get Palpatine to the server, so who knows? Alright, now lights and heavy bio clones. Now these two are worked differently. One is killable by melee, the other is stunnable by flashlight. They're not much difficult to counter, so I would also put them also in the decent side. Monsoon. No questions asked. A decent. Putis Gauge. Um well, to be precise, no, they're not that bad. So I guess they were also fun too. So I might put them right here onto the decent side. Oh wait, actually, let me just there we go, there we go. Martha, good boss. I love the Outlast series, so well done. Now trolls. Now this one's okay. So let's actually explain this one to y'all, cause, whoo boy. Oh boy, this is gonna be something good. Okay, so for this one, I would have to say this. This one is not made by Demon, and this version is not made by any other type of upgraded version of Trolls that I managed to know of. This one is a version that is made by none other than Pablo. This is Pablo's version of Trolls. Yeah. Anyways, so this one works. It's like the same thing as the regular Trolls that we've seen before. However, this one includes his happy troll face, and sad troll face. But the difference is that, well, they kind of work almost like oil troll face trolls in the funny blood one. This one actually is kind of more sinister and much more creepy. It does also have an outro music, if you guys notice, but holy crap, it is terrifying and weird and creepy, but it's very good. But for me, I think this is actually kind of the most cool and decent bosses ever. It's not hard to counter. It doesn't need the buff. I think it's fine. I don't know why a lot of people have been discussed much of it. Anyways, next up is Demo Samdai. Now, this one is not the Demo Nincompoop Samdai that Demon Hamster made, which I believe that one's also like a good boss and all, but this one seems to be a different version. This one's also, I think, maybe made by Pablo, and however, this is a Freak Fortress 2 boss. This is a good one. I actually like this one. I think this one did. Oh yeah, this one does have proxies of the zombie scouts, as some people remember in the animations where we see them sometimes with these weird zombie scouts. I don't know who they called, but these are cool. I would also say this is a good, decent boss. So I'll put him around maybe around with Putis engaged, because Free Fortress bosses gotta stick together. Super Slashers. Clown Boss, very decent. No questions asked. Nemesis. Fair. No questions asked also. Nemesis is fine. Chris Walker, also fine. Sorry about that. My headphones died again. I might as well make this quick because every time they always have to deactivate a lot. Anyways, like I say, Chris Walker is fine as well. He's not that much difficult. So yeah. Anyways, next up is the another mod boss, Spanish Liberty Prime. So this one is, whew, I would like to say also this yikes, gotta ban this all because this is actually one of the most craziest mods, my favorites. Oh boy, I would actually might be terrified for this one. All right. Anyways, next up, Demon Violinist. Also very fair. He's fun. I like him. Okay, so actually, let me put this one in a different type of way. I think Elwich MC and Bedrock are both in a companionship. I think also with the Creeper. So we'll put this one also in here. So let me actually tell you guys about these two. So pretty much sure Elwich MC is a Spanish Minecraft YouTuber, as some people might remember. I don't know if they do, because I don't know if you guys might do it, remember it, but who knows. Anyways, so pretty much sure this guy is pretty much a type of boss. It's another Minecraft boss, but however, it's just a YouTuber. So this is pretty much a basically type Spanish Minecraft YouTuber that what he does is pretty much has a bit of attacks. He has a lightning attack, a sword shit, and he does also kill you with a kill cam. The bedrock is a companion. When you kill the bedrock, it drops a health kit. A medium health kit, I believe. Who knows? I think it might be the medium health kit. Now, it pretty much serves a decent boss because here's the thing though. I enjoy these boss. It did appear into Shinto Shrine, which I hope they make a tier list of it soon. But this is a good boss. I do enjoy it. This boss. Okay, the next one, Singularity. This was pretty much very fucking my worst fucking nightmare. I'm not saying it's scary for me. It's just so fucking annoying. I don't pretty much like the Singularity. Some of the DBD. Okay, so here's the deal. There's some DBD bosses I like, and there's some DBD bosses I hate. As you guys remembered, this one I don't like. I don't like the Singularity. It's an AI weird thing that pretty much takes over and shit. I don't like it. Boo. Boo. This DBB boss sucks. I like the clown better because he's pretty much average and he's a clown boss, so we need more clown bosses in SF2. Jesus. Alright, next up, Superboy Dudley and the Lost One. So what the difference is about this one is this one's not pretty much just regular Superboy Wilson with nothing else around it, eh? Okay. Okay. Anyways, this one and the Lost Ones, they're very decent. So the Lost Ones also is a companion with the Superboy Wilson. What they are is pretty much the old blobby versions, like the humanoid ones, as you guys remember, but pretty much have like wrenches and shit that could damage you. They drop some small health kits to help you. So yeah. Oh, also Superboy Wilson is also stunnable too, by the way. So yeah. Monsoon. Not Monsoon, it's a fucking idiot. It's Jetstream Sam. Okay. Um, it's good. I like it. I love Jetstream Sam. Even though he is crazy in boxing, and I fucking hate because I really want to beat this guy in boxing and send with a boxing ring video. That I'll try to make one soon, as you guys noticed some shit, but who knows. Anyways, next up is Owl Onis. Now these ones are also fine. The Hulk Oni's good. The Squareman Onis are also good for their small health kits and shit. I hate that how the regular Owl Oni is still not killable, because from if you guys remember the other version where it's 3D and all, they're pretty much killable. But sadly, of course, that damn fucking creator who fucking made that remove and put this shit instead had to be replaced. I'm sad to actually fucking know on why they had to do this. Because private boss, even though they got it from a request and all, that's bullshit. Anyways, let's not get too far ahead of myself. Anyways, the witch. Yeah, I guess a buff. Why not? Something to be able to counter some of the red team, and also help to counter us. Hopefully something to make it good, make it fair, make it normal. Who knows? I hope to God it'll buff it. Next up is Jin Yoshida. Now, pretty much sure I would like to say that this one is actually one of my other cool think. I think this was like the best sumo boss out of all the other type of sumo bosses. Flesher, annoying. Robot Girl, pretty much a bitch. Terry Akers, not the brightest and coolest one. However, Jin Yoshida is much more funny, actually much more better, because one is a toilet man, and two, the funny joke version where it's Super Yoshida is fucking funny, like it breaks a guy desktop and all. Okay. And yeah, I think this is a very decent boss. Now next up is another mod boss, which is sorry, fucking the mouse wheel. Next up is something wicked. This one I think is actually a fucking good one. And this is a very decent boss, but this is actually another boss I would say got ridiculous. Now this one is a very fun and balanced boss. I would also say this like this, but this is actually pretty much my worst nightmare to go against because I never gone against the mod version of Marcos in my life because I remember these things being a DZ from a clip I watched on YouTube watching SF2 videos. These were a mod version, and hell, it was something. Michael Myers or the Shape from DBD, balance. It's good. The regular Margwas, I think they're also good too. No buffs or anything, they're just good. Now, Dross Rad Zank. I forgot how this guy works again, even though this one was pretty much some made by a guy, but of course helped reworked it by Pablo. Um, I would say he's okay. I got no question to ask. I got no questions on what to say, but Dross or Ross Zat Donk or something like that. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but it's yeah, it's something alright. I don't know. I can't fucking tell. Um. Anyways, Trypophobia. Yeah, alright, it's a good boss. I mean, a better hit and run than Ruvik, because I said they're gonna do something with Ruvik to put it next mixed with Boogeyman or something like that somewhere soon. Pacman.exes. A very good boss. I actually say the balance. The Matriarch. A good one. Cerberus Gang. All good. Pretty much all fair. Good difficulties, good stuff, yada yada yada. So it's fine. It's good. Gabriel. Now a lot of people have never seen Gabriel in SF2 before from some time. I have seen it in this server, and hell, Pablo managed to remake him to make him more abrogated and more savage and shit. And he's much more better than before. He was pretty much had like to throw a spear, and his attacks were like very slow. So once you get close to him, he has like a few seconds to angry delay and just like yeah, like he's so fucking slow. However, on Nightmare, he goes he goes racist. Just kidding, just kidding. He doesn't go racist. He goes crazy angry on his. He goes red, man. He goes crazy mad. Behold the power of a racial slur. Just kidding. I saw that on a TikTok. Just kidding. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, this is a good, decent boss. I like how Pablo Mansory made him. It's good. New Huju and Lucy, also good. They're not companions, but both of these are made by Nameless, and they're good. I like them. Panzer Soldat. I might say like this because one thing for starters, the fire is one thing. It's kind of hard to counter because it's hard to counter him when you're gonna burn to death. I think it's better to play pyro, but then again, like why not play medic? But you're gonna get killed anyways by fire or a punch or some shit. Or those laser cannons that just bang bang bang, you're dead. Holy shit. Um. Oh, next up is one of my favorites. It's DJ Summertime King back here alive again with the guys. I'm gonna kill the red team. Anyways, so Golden Despair King is fair. Sorry, not Golden Despair King. Golden Despair Knight. That's how you're supposed to call him. So this boss, I think a lot of people know this boss who made this one by. This is made by the Gaben. Yeah, the Gaben. I have no further questions about it, but he's actually pretty much okay. Just wish he stopped making more Xenoblade stuff, you know? Like it's crazy. Like what the fuck? Why do you have to replace booty burgers with this? I don't know understand. Anyways, this one is a very fun and decent boss. It they also thanks to Pablo, he managed to put some health kits for the drip police and the magma furies from the Margwas. which is good. Because I freaking how I didn't like that. Oh, Drip Cock is dead. Cop is dead. I almost said cock. Anyways, Drip Cop is dead, but he doesn't drop a health kit, and I'm kind of upset. But finally, he managed to add it, so it's a good decent boss. I love this, but I do really wish that the Booty Bandits, which is the Booty Burglar and the Booty, yeah, Booty Burglar and Booty Bandit, I wish those guys were back because I do miss those guys, and I hope maybe someday they could get reworked or maybe something new. Same thing with the PTSD gang. I don't know what happened to the old PSC gang that was back in 2020, as you guys remembered. But yeah, no, I hope someday they'll get added. Oh, and next up, you guys been waiting for Dr. Fucker. And I hope, I believe, Be Careful is watching this because he's the guy that made this one. And hell, I'm glad to have this motherfucker in my actually in my good server. But who knows? Yeah, no, this guy is in pack 0, and hell, he is fun, but he's not hard to counter. So this is pretty much like a very good, decent boss. He made him pretty much like a funny thing. I'm glad he's not on the mod list, but he's also onto the season pack, which is the April Fool's pack. Next up is Aiden Sexu. I don't know how you pronounce her name, and yes, it's a girl. Now, this is the mascot of PSK. What she pretty much does is that, well, she fucking kills you. There's also another version, which is the wordless girl. What she does is pretty much just chases you down and shoots you with a huntsman bow and shit. And also it does damage. But there's a way you could stun her. However, it's very risky and impossible. So it's not difficult to counter. I would say this is a very decent boss, but God abandons us all because she has the craziest attacks, and she's also the boxing one of the boxing champions, the challengers, the strong ones in boxing ring in PSK. Nobody could defeat her, and when I say nobody, nobody, not even me. Trust me, I tried to defeat her once. Impossible. Got wrecked 3 seconds into the ring. Can't beat her. It's impossible to beat her. Don't believe me? Go onto the server, play on the boxing map, go against her, ask Seki or pretty much Pablo or some admin, and then go against her and see for yourself. Because I'll wait. I'll wait for your comment. I'll wait for the comments. You done? Okay. Anyways, but yeah, no, she's pretty much a very impossible boss. God abandoned us all for this creation. The mascot's gonna kill us all. Blasphemy against the Holy Spirit. All right, next up, Barney Coldhor. I think there was an old boss of him back then, but I don't know. I feel like you guys might have noticed. This guy is a very decent boss. He's very more fun and stuff. Yeah, you know, I might also put Dr. Trigger in my worst nightmare because he's also very fucking crazy. Like this would be spooky in your pants. God, Cloaker. A good Payday 2 boss. I don't know. I think it's also being Payday 3, which this looks cool. I haven't played it, but yeah, it's nice. It's very good boss. I do enjoy Cloaker. Payday is a very good game. I love it. Next up is Bubba slash or AKA sorry, Bubba AKA the oh yeah, Leatherface. I always forget the name, but you know he's also fine too. Flashlight Thunderbolt, very good chaser and all, fun. Next up, Liberty Prime, also good. Liberty Prime is online, all system nominal. Next up is Lao Gui. Now this is another Yakuza boss, and this was a Yakuza 0 boss. Now this one is pretty much reasonable. He does have an SMG for a gun. He does attack you with the same Yakuza moves, but he does fuck you up with the gun. But however, this boss, a balanced one. I like it. MTF, a SCP boss, however in pack 0 I believe or something like that. Or I think pack 1, but it's a good boss. Timorous, also your worst nightmare for how dangerous it is. But if I would have to guess, it would be your last death. Also, your worst nightmare also have to be Cool's Force because how fucking creepy these guys are. They're like one of the most better and creepy bosses. Yes, PNGs are scary. Why? They're not that scary. Ew. I'm actually no, shut the fuck. I'm not gonna do the fucking nerd voice. I fucking hate doing that. Anyways, terrifying, terrifying motherfucker. Spooky skeleton jettiscles. We already know. I have no comment for them, but they're just they're so terrifying. They're so cool, but they're very terrifying. Next up, Taller and Stranger. So now these two are pretty much well, pretty much actually very interesting. So pretty much sure they're very balanced. Both of them are fast size stunnable. Actually, well, one Stranger is fast size killable. All right, next up V2. He works crazy. He doesn't have any stuns and all. He just once he sees you, you're dead. For me, I would say kind of difficult to counter this guy. Even though I wish there was a way you could actually counter him, like stun him with flashlight, or maybe melee hit him with a market gardener or some shit. But no, it's fine. Chaos Industry is also interesting good, so I might put him like there. Mr. Right, also fine. Joe Amon. You guys already know we're gonna put Joe Amon in. You guys already know. You guys already actually no. Hold on. Let me put this here, here, here. There you go. You know, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. In the top five, in the top five. There we go, boys. Woo! Yeah, there you go. So you guys will keep jabbing on why he's like this. I don't put it into different tier lists on which is better. I just like to put them where they are with no thinking who is better or not. It's just for my opinion, and that's it. Forgot to answer that one too. Anyways, yeah, no. Joe Amon, also another boxing champion challenger. Same thing with Aiden. However, this guy can fuck you over. He does have um he does oh my god. He does have pretty much an insta kill drop kick like Kyu, Kazuma, and Goro, but he does work pretty well. He's very good and balanced. But hell, he is difficult to beat him. Even the son of Armstrong, balance as always. Monsoon. Not Monsoon, damn it. Santana, why do you keep saying Monsoon? Come on! How? Help! God motherfucking damn. Alright, anyways. Sundowner. God, I love his music, and he's actually one of the best damn bosses. Hell yeah, you already know I'm gonna put these two smiley motherfuckers together. Look at them. You can't tell me that's fucking good. Okay, next up, Rick Ashley. This one is actually a fucking good, funny boss as a mod boss. A very decent one that was made by a Astolfo Alter, aka Astralis Atrua, aka the fanboy Chad. Let's go. The fanboy Chad. Gonna put that one as well. Was also gonna say the creator of I forgot. Astolfo Beam plushie and shit. Who knows? Oh yeah, Yakuza 2, right? Anyways, next up, SCP-6959. Now this one is actually one of the SCP bosses. Well, actually, kind of mix of an SCP boss and Toho because a lot of people notice that this is a joke. No, this is actually real. And if you look it up right now, I kid you not, I'm not wrong. Now, I'm pretty much sure that this boss is also another mod boss that was made by Pablo, I believe, or Nameless. And hell, it's good. This one is pretty much also your worst nightmare. One of your toppest worst nightmares of your all life. You better check under your bed tonight because she might be there waiting for you to kill your ass. Next up, Ghostface. I like this new version. This ain't the Ghostface from that Flashlight Son of all. This one's just pretty much made by, I think, Waide or Jurako. I can't remember much. Rage Sniper. Um, Good balance. I like this one. This one is another mod one. Penria Prime. Now this one is kind of like Liberty Prime mixed with Spanish Prime mixed with this guy, which I believe is the Prime Minister of Chile. So yeah, I think it is. I don't know if he is anymore. Who knows? But anyways, this guy is pretty much one of the Sacred gods of death and would fuck you over. Yes, I'm gonna put him next to Spanish Prime because holy crap, he is kind of crazy. But yeah, who knows? Next up, Trickster. God, he's actually no, he actually is kind of hard to counter because of course of his throwing arrows and the smashing of his bat. It takes so much fucking damage. Why does it take so much damage? Come on. Anyways, next up, Blood Warden. He's good. He's balanced. Lich King. One of my favorites that Nameless made. I love it. Thank God is good, and I do enjoy it. Bobby's also balanced. I do enjoy them. Sissy is Prime, another mod boss. Damn, yeah, I know a lot of mod bosses, but hey, we can't judge how many mod bosses that people make instead of making regular bosses 24/7. I might even make a mod boss. Who knows? You ain't looking at my servers. Anyways, Sissy Prime. God, it sucks to see how this motherfucker is going to ruin your life onto any occasion. However, the kingdom, I see you have the pull of Minos' hands, and now you be used as an appetizer. Come forth, child of man, and die. Anyways, next up, Pulsar Dudes. They're very balanced and fun, so I would say it's a good one. Alright, Mr. X. He's okay, he's fine, he's cool. I do enjoy him. This is good. He's actually okay. The sword machines are also fine. They're not much difficult to counter due to the fact they're not like fire or ice or whatever slow shit from it, but that is fine. Minos is actually a very good balanced boss. However, they also come with the Minos soldiers, I believe. So yeah, they're fine. But if I were to guess, I would also put them on like you know the death row with these three all together. Next up, Eddie Goldskin, very fine balanced boss. Now this is actually one thing, of course, some people may be surprised. We have here is Go Majima. Now this one is reworked by none other than Astrolus Atria, aka Astolfo Alter, aka the Femboy Chad, aka the creator of making the two good or three, four Yakuza bosses and also other bosses from it, aka one of the official coolest and greatest content creators of all time. Now, this was worked by him, and it's actually much more better, if I have to say. The gameplay is nice, his Thunderbolt is nice, everything about him is nice. I love his music with freaking hell, everyone's idol Go. Best thing ever. I loved it. Absolutely one of the greatest. This is actually one of my favorites, and he's very decent, and I like it. And finally, not but last least, Zombime. They're fine. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, here it is. All of it done. And good timing, actually, too. Alright, so, anyways, I think that's gonna be it for now. Yeah, anyways, I think it's gonna be it. So, thank you guys so much for watching of me making this tier list. And if you do enjoy, make sure to like and comment and subscribe for more videos like this and also maybe other stuff. Also, I might see trying to make another. Also, I might be able to upload more other videos of SF2 content sooner or later, maybe tomorrow, for some stuff I recorded. But any further ado, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, rock on, and stay frosty. Bye, everyone.